Hi everyone, welcome to my first YouTube video. For my first YouTube video, I want to do a small digital sketchbook tour, basically showing my art journey from the beginning and up to now. So let's begin. I started doing digital art in 2020 and it was during the pandemic, so I wanted to mess around with Procreate. And at the time, I didn't know how to do layers or shading or any of those special tools. So basically, I was just experimenting and I didn't do anything detailed yet. And I remember being so scared of using the tools because I originally was a traditional artist, and that transition from traditional to digital, it was quite scary. It was scary, not gonna lie, because I was overwhelmed and I was like, you know what, let me just not do anything too detailed and let me just draw, because I just want to test it out first. But during this year, I didn't really get into digital art 100%. It was more of a testing tool to me. Okay, for my favorite era, this is entering the year 2022 till now. You can kind of see that I kind of improved and I got a little bit more confident in my digital art style. I started to embrace my sketching style more from the previous years, and during this time, I was trying to find the perfect brushes for me, and I was also trying to figure out my workflow. This is one of my favorite projects I worked on. This is a storyboard I did about Barbara Brannon-Croft. She is the first nationally syndicated African-American female cartoonist. I had the wonderful opportunity to work with Professor Deg Ant from UC Davis on this project, and this sparked my interest in going into storyboarding as a career one day. Before we move on, I want to show you a very cool thing that happened to me after this project. So I was able to display my work at the UC Davis Senior Showcase, and a lot of people were coming up to me and saying, "Hey, I saw your artwork," and that really made me happy because I was able to show what I have done, and I was very grateful for the experience. These two artworks were the first time I drew full complete digital art. It was for my fashion illustration class, and when I finished it, everyone loved it, especially my professor. So my professor displayed my work at the fashion exhibit, and here is me posing in front of my work alongside with some other pieces I've done. It was a fun experiment because I get to see how other people's artwork, including mine, play a role in the fashion show. These last few pieces are part of my recent work. I worked with Professor Dagon again, and we did a comic book about Barbara Brandon Croft, and it was a fun project because we get to illustrate her childhood, and I'm so excited for this project because it's going to be published soon. Alright, that's all for my small digital sketchbook tour. Thank you guys so much for staying until the end, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time!